Hi guys, welcome back to Investing Cartel. I thought I'd just do a quick midweek update on what I'm looking at the moment. Potential plays, what I am noticing straight away. Majority of the tech sector is extremely overbought right now. I mean, you can look through all the big name tech stocks and you can see we are hovering in this overbought area. A lot of us might be pressured at the moment just to jump in because, everything's going up. But my rule of thumb, when I see something like this, when I see the RSI so high, I tell myself I am not allowed to make a trade. I am not allowed to enter position, okay? It's just a rule of thumb that a lot of people go by. With all these tech stocks, right? But take away all these moving averages, except for the 20-day. All these tech stocks, aside from the RSI being so high, we're so high away from the 20-day moving average. And at the very least, I would wait until any of these stocks touch this 20-day moving average. At the very least, guys, doesn't mean that it's gonna pop off once it touches it, but the chances of any of these stocks touching the 20-day moving average is extremely probable. It always does, and we figured out in bull rallies it's a great time to buy as it touches this moving average. Okay, so guys, looking at Amazon, buying at this point here anyway in the near future would be a lot better than buying at this point here and potentially by the time it gets to this moving average losing 10%. And I'm not saying that it's going to go down from here. Nobody knows this. But what I am saying, the chances of us in the near future of us going down to the 20-day moving average is extremely probable, okay? It's usually the first line of support, first line of defense. And look guys, look at Tesla. I'm getting the Tesla itch, I won't lie to you. I want in, okay? But I'm not going to buy at this point. I could be very wrong and it could just skyrocket. But like I said, in the near future, it could be a few days, a few weeks, a few months even. I know at some point it's going to touch this line. And I know that my trades are so much better when I buy for a discounted price. Look at this RSI. This is just telling me no, hell no. Netflix, same thing. Look where we are. Look where we can go. We haven't even touched the first line of defense. We just touched the line of overbought territory. Peloton. This stock is very impressive. Very rarely do you see such a solid uptrend. And these aren't big moves, these are small moves. But for some reason, so consistent. At the very least, let's wait for these stocks to touch their first line of defense, like right here, boom. Like right here, boom, boom. And if you want to be more conservative, go with the next line of defense, the 50-day moving average. Now, Beyond Meat, I'm looking at right now as a potential value play, okay? We're not as overextended, even though Beyond Meat is essentially a food company. It is traded like a tech company because, look how far we've come since the Rona crash. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's only really tech companies that are doing better than they were before the crash. So there's no doubt in my mind that Beyond Meat, there is a technological aspect to the company. Its products are legit invented in laboratories by use of technology. And that kind of just explains everything. But look guys, we have broken through the first line of defense. But if I put on the next line of defense, which is the 50-day moving average, we had a beautiful bounce off this range. And right now, by the looks of things, it looks like we're hugging the 50-day moving average. And if I take this all the way, the RSI is somewhere in the middle. It's not overbought, it's not oversold. Keep in mind here, big support in this area. And guys, some of you might have heard the saying that any stock trader should know within 3 seconds if a chart looks good or not. I've done the 3-second rule with Beyond Meat. I'm going to stick my neck out here. I think it's going to pop off. As we know, Beyond Meat is heavily influenced by news. But I think in the next week, even if there is no news, be it good or bad, I think just based on price action alone, this chart looks like it's ready to pop off to the upside. And not only that, we have the support and the support of the 50-day moving average that we seem to be hugging onto. Happy trading, guys. Please do your own research. I'm just a guy who loves stocks and I'm pretty damn good at it, bruh. Just remember one thing. Subscribe to my channel. Take your damn profits, boy.